a lot of clouds and a few sprinkles of rain across the basin today. Temperatures a little cooler because of the cloud cover and wind shift, too. Winds have shifted to the northeast. Here's the planner, though. We're looking for rain to continue. I'm going to keep it in the forecast for midnight, 54, 48 in the morning. Chance for an isolated thunder shower, 57 by noon tomorrow. So it is not going to be a day with temperatures in the 70s. Best local news in the basin starts now.
A few Odessa residents fed up because their district still isn't represented on the city council. Hear what else was said at tonight's meeting.
Also, the Midland Police Department now has an app for that. MPD launches this free way to be in the know.
And all aboard. Instead of delivering food to the customer, a new shuttle service is delivering the customer to the food. More on Midland's latest entertainment option coming up.
Live from Midland, Odessa, and Big Spring, we're Basin Trusted, Basin Proud. This is Local 2 News at 10 in HD.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Tyler Thomason.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Sobek. It's great to have you with us for Local 2 News at 10. Our top story tonight, the city council addressing the empty seat on the stands.
That's right. That position formerly held by Reverend Roger McNeil, who vacated his post due to health problems. Local 2's Jenna Sands leads us off live tonight in the studio with details on the fate of this empty chair. Jenna?
Tyler and Stephanie, tonight's city council meeting was heated. District 1 represents the south side of Odessa, and people know that seat remains cold. And they made sure tonight their voice was heard.
And you know, when things matter like this does, we come together.
Odessa City Council one person short.
But this is the hand we've been dealt.
The second largest district in Odessa, unrepresented.
District 1 wasn't at the table. We didn't have the opportunity to say, we want this. We want this.
Now the question comes up, how is the city council going to fill the seat? To appoint the position versus the people's vote.
But we need to hear from District 1. We need to know what you want, and we need to get it out there so that everyone that's not here has the same option to speak.
Suggesting council could appoint someone to hold the position with an exception. Whoever sits in the seat could not run for that same position during the November election.
Effectively, you've insulted every single member or every single citizen in District 1 because what you said is...
Which triggered an immediate reaction.
Your decision, if you make that decision to deny candidate access to running, I think violates the 14th Amendment equal protection. And if you did do that, we would challenge you.
Within seconds, the council opened the floor to the people present from District 1 for a full discussion. Multiple residents from the area saying that seat cannot remain empty.
You guys know it. They don't know it.
And you would eliminate a lot of this talking coming up here like we're doing now because we would have somebody to speak for us.
One woman unofficially vying for the seat brought up a petition with 285 signatures from supporters.
What I would like to do is have citizens contact us. I represent you as your mayor. I represent the entire city, but I'm going to worry about District 1 a little more right now.
The council did choose to suspend the discussion to later in the meeting. And before I had left, they say they hope to have a solution to the vacant seat by the March 22nd meeting. We'll keep you updated on yourbasin.com as we find out the final decision of who will represent District 1. Jenna Sands, Local 2 News.
A story will continue to follow. Jenna, thanks for that. Moving to the Tall City tonight, Midland Police launching their new mobile app earlier today. We're told it's going to help the community stay on top of crime and traffic alerts. It also collects anonymous tips. MPD says the app saves the public and police a lot of time.
We want to save people time. We want to make it easier for them. So, we've got information on there, how to file a police report, how to get a copy of an accident report, how to request an off-duty officer, stuff that we're always getting asked. It's now going to be at their fingertips.
And this app is available on both the iPhone and Android devices.
The Midland Police Department also offering a free class to combat the rise in rape cases across the Tall City. Newly released statistics show a 27% spike in the crime from 2014 to 2015, with reports of 10 more cases. The new self-defense course is called RAD, Rape Aggression Defense. Officers hope it decreases their rape rate.
One's too many. And with this class, we just want ladies to be able to defend themselves, not necessarily dealing with rape, but just be able to defend themselves in general.
The course available through MPD, but spaces are limited. For more information on how you can sign up, head to our website, yourbasin.com. Over in Odessa, the Crisis Center educating students and residents on the issues surrounding rape.
Being able to fight back is not always a possibility. You know, even if they're not using weapons, which many times they do.
The executive director tells Local 2 News they go around educating nearly 18,000 students a year. Reports show nearly 82% of rape cases, the victim and the offender know each other, and the abuse often goes unreported. If you're a victim and need help, the Crisis Management Center serves 9 counties here in West Texas. And sexual assault, not just a hot button issue in the Tall City, but across the nation.
Vice President Joe Biden addressed the issue at the Oscars, and this morning, Texas lawmakers addressed how to prevent the growing problem here in our state and on campuses. Our own Anna Warnicki has more.
Really, I mean, I knew this was an issue, but the alarming rate was what really just kind of shook me all up on this particular thing.
Right now, the U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights is investigating more than 200 sexual assault cases at 167 colleges and universities under Title IX. And 5 of those are in Texas.
We know that 1 in 5 adult women and 2 in 5 adult men in Texas report a lifetime history of sexual assault. So we know it's prevalent.
Dr. Noel Bush Armendariz from the University of Texas at Austin testified in front of a panel of 9 state lawmakers Tuesday morning.
It absolutely is an issue that needs to be addressed.
She says sexual assault on college campuses is severely underreported in Texas.
We know it's prevalent across campuses. So we don't want institutions to be blind to it, but we also want them to be able to respond to their student body in ways that are the most effective.
Lawmakers also discussed how drug and alcohol play a factor in sexual assault cases. Representative Myra Crownover said this morning the two go hand in hand with each other. She said the best way to avoid sexual assault is, quote, being sober. Experts responded by saying they want campuses to look at alcohol as a way of increasing vulnerability among sexual assault victims, not culpability. Anna Warnicki, Local 2 News.
Anna, thanks for that. And many college students are out for spring break this week. It's prompting officers to send out a skimmer warning across the entire state. Wichita Falls, the latest city in Texas, seeing skimmers pop up at gas pumps. Officers say they find more of the information-stealing devices during these travel seasons.
They never have to come back to retrieve it. They can just, park somewhere nearby and they can access it through the Bluetooth on a cell phone or computer.
Officials there in Wichita Falls say no arrests have been made in the recent card reading scheme going on there.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection in Presidio County net a big drug bust. Reports show a Lubbock woman tried to cross over the border from Mexico with 108 pounds of pot. Agents made the discovery Sunday. Drug sniffing dogs alerted investigators to the car after the woman became noticeably nervous. She was turned over to federal authorities. Elsewhere tonight, the hunt for a statue thief continues in Big Spring tonight. Authorities tell us a 2-foot-tall Native American statue was swiped from a front yard Sunday. Howard County Crime Stoppers offering up a $1,000 reward for help catching the suspect. Submit a tip by calling 432-263-TIPS. And staying in Howard County, another day at the office. That's a quote from the Howard County Volunteer Firefighter Chief after spending the early morning putting out this tank battery fire off of Highway 87. Lightning blamed for sparking the flames. We're told multiple tanks were involved, and it took crews 3 hours to continue the blaze. No injuries reported.
Now I think we're going to go to some election news tonight. It's Super Tuesday Part 2. Donald Trump wins Mississippi and the critical battleground state, Michigan. And Hillary Clinton wins in Mississippi. Republicans in Hawaii and Idaho will also have a chance to weigh in on the presidential race. Mary Maloney has the very latest.
In the second round of Super Tuesday voting, people in Hawaii, Idaho, Mississippi, and Michigan made their picks for president. Donald Trump winning the Republican primary and Hillary Clinton winning the Democratic contest in the southern state. Crowds cheered at her headquarters as supporters heard the news. But the biggest delegate prize is Michigan. Bernie Sanders needs a strong showing there to prove to Clinton his campaign can survive nationally. Both Democratic candidates have spent considerable time in the battleground state.
When there are large voter turnouts, we do very, very well.
In the Republican race, Ohio Governor John Kasich also wants a win to gain momentum.
Our campaign is rising in the polls based on a vision and a positive message.
Nationally, Donald Trump is still in the lead for the Republican race, but according to a new poll, his rivals may be closing in. If the GOP field has 4 candidates, an ABC News Washington Post poll finds Trump beats everyone. But if the race was just one-on-one, Trump loses, either to Senator Ted Cruz or Senator Marco Rubio.
This is going to be a very long process.
Mary Maloney, Local 2 News.
Back here in the basin, an iconic statue now on display in front of Odessa City Hall, a wrench-a-lin, and guess what? It's exactly what you think it is. It's a wrench and a violin all in one. This sculpture that debuted in front of the H-E-B store on 42nd Street when they first opened back in 1996 holds a special meaning to Odessans.
It is a phenomenal icon for what the city actually is. It is a combination of the hardworking man and the culture that we have here in Odessa.
We're told H-E-B took down the sculpture when they remodeled their store and decided to dedicate it to the city in the process.
Meanwhile, today is National Pancake Day at IHOP. The annual event is a way for the eatery to give back to children and charities across the country. IHOP hopes to raise $3.5 million nationally this year. We spoke to the general manager of the Odessa chain, who says it's a great way to give back.
It's our opportunity to give back, and to give back to sick kids who are, less fortunate or with insurance and like the economy. It's just a real privilege to be a part of that.
And this event continued until 7 o'clock earlier tonight, although they tell us that latecomers will also be able to participate. I'm glad I found that out. All right, get ready to watch football on social media.
Still to come tonight on Local 2 News at 10, Facebook bidding on the rights to live stream big NFL games.
The weather, cooler, wet, and windy forecast for Wednesday and Thursday. Dry and warmer conditions still expected for the weekend, so looking pretty good all in all. We'll talk about this after we show you your health index. Well, one of these days I'm going to get this button right, I promise you.
Loving all the new trends out there? Now's the time to bring them home. The fresh new trends event at Furniture Row has what you're looking for, with the hottest colors and the latest styles for both inside and out. On top of all the new designs you're craving, we also have 4 years no-interest financing. Fresh styles that can save you money. That's a trend we can all get behind. The fresh new trends event is on now at Furniture Row.
Did you know that regular jogging could add over 5 years to your life?
That's 173 home runs.
That's 70 million bedtime stories.
We have been a pioneer in the field of healthcare for years. That's why we want to educate our patients on healthy lifestyle choices so they can spend more time doing the things they love. It's all part of our new healing mission to make Midland the healthiest community in Texas. Midland Health.
Looking for something to do with your little buckaroo? Don't get your britches in a bunch. Get back in the saddle and mosey on over to the old Miners Maze for your next big shindig. We'll be your ace in the hole. Stroll out and ride our mechanical bull, climb the rock wall, or get lost in the giant maze. Cowpokes of all ages will find all that and more at the old Miners Maze, minutes from downtown Midland.
Hey folks, Larry Hook at All American Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Odessa. Ram Truck Month is here and we're out to approve everyone. With the largest selection of Ram trucks in the entire Permian Basin, there is no reason to shop anywhere else.
With over 250 new Rams on the ground ready to go, this is the best time to buy. Like this new 2016 Ram Crew Cab 1500. Sale priced at only $29,995 or $439 a month.
We're hungry for your business. And remember, folks, when other dealers say no, All-American Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Odessa says yes.
Hey, Prairie Base, it's Scott Johnson, General Manager at All-American Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Midland. I have great news. Why do I have great news? Because we sold so many new Ram trucks last month that we've extended Ram Truck Month.
Right now, we have over 150 new Ram trucks in stock. Like this new 2016 Ram Crew Cab Lone Star for only $379 a month. Or a new 2015 Jeep Renegade for only $299 a month.
Don't miss your last chance at Ram Truck Month. Still going on at All-American Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Midland, where we've been putting dreams in driveways for over 25 years.
You're watching Local 2, Midland, Odessa. Now, your Local 2 Weather Authority forecast with Forrest Brown.
Well, we have had kind of a quiet day today. Temperatures did warm up above average, but a little cooler than the day before. And severe weather risk? Not for us, at least not now. Most of that energy has really pushed off to the east and southeast. That's where we'll have strong thunderstorms. We had it last night in the Dallas area, parts of the hill country, central part of the state, and now we're headed to the southeast. Dew point temperatures also, again, talking about moisture being in place. We do have some, but we don't have what they're experiencing in East Texas. They've got a ton of moisture, and it is combining with the lift there and still triggering some pretty strong thunderstorms in parts of San Angelo along I-10 and 20. If you're traveling there, truck, car, you're flying out of Dallas. I know they had some delays earlier. Maybe things have slowed a little bit, but they're going to have more rain in the forecast. We do see some showers to the north, in and around Hobbs and Andrews. Just a few light showers there, nothing severe. A couple of cells there trying to gather itself together and maybe get a little stronger as it head towards Lamesa. We could see some showers there. And then wet weather off to the west, Crane, and then all the way over to Pecos. A few showers also down around Terrell County. They had heavier rain today earlier, stronger storms. Now it's just light showers, just very light. You might get a sprinkle or two, but that's tonight. Things are expected to change tomorrow. Our satellite radar composite is showing the moisture being pulled in. The low is starting to move. It is still over parts of northern Mexico, and as it continues to slowly inch off to the east, we're going to see it tap into the Gulf and really bring the moisture back into our area. Now, East Texas is going to get a lot of rain, much needed rain, but the flooding conditions are a concern there. So you're going to be traveling there at least over the next few days. Just be careful. Know those flood-prone areas. Hour-by-hour forecast, it's getting a little dry for us. We're seeing showers kind of move in and move out overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Heavy rain down in parts of the mountains and Trans-Pecos, northeastern corner, seeing showers and more rain around 4 p.m. Some of those storms could be actually a little stronger because of the heat that's in place. And then we start to dry out a little bit until Thursday, 2 p.m., more rain coming in. The low will be well to our east and southeast, so it'll bring more rain in on the backside of it. So that spin will continue to bring showers and thunderstorms to the forecast area. Here's the thing. It's going to be kind of a hit and miss deal with this because some of us will get heavier rain. Some of us may not get any. So just kind of keep it tuned to John Mayer in the morning. I'll be here in the evening, and we'll keep you up to date on that. 76, the high for today, 47, the low, 60s for your normal for this time of the year. 68 is the average for this time of the year. And currently, we're still comfortable out there. It's getting cooler, but air temperature's not bad. 1/100th of an inch of rain today. And that's our total for the month. So we're not doing well in the rain category. We could use a little bit more moisture, and it's taken a while to get there. All right, here's the current temperatures we're talking about. We're slowly starting to cool down. 59 air temperature, southwest winds at 3. Those winds will shift to the northeast tomorrow, and it's going to make these temperatures a little bit cooler. We may see highs like this tomorrow in our forecast. 62 in Pecos, about 62 in Wink. That's going to be the average high around the basin tomorrow. We'll even see some 50s too. Wind speeds pretty light. Not looking for much in the way of strong winds until later on tomorrow. Once that low gets on top of us, the winds will kick up. We did have high winds today, 59-mile-per-hour gusts in the Guadalupe Pass, 32 in Big Spring. So we did see some strong winds. Here are the temperatures overnight tonight. Northern sections, we're looking for readings to drop into the 30s and 40s. No freezing temperatures, but definitely cooler. And then highs only in the 50s for Andrews, Seminole, Lamesa. Gale at about 60, a little bit warmer warmer in a few spots. 40s for overnight lows across the central basin. Cloud cover trapping some of the heat we received and getting into the 60s tomorrow. 61 in Grand Falls, Trans-Pecos, 40s, 51 in Sanderson. And then, of course, 60s across most of the Trans-Pecos tomorrow. Upper 50s in Balmoral. A little bit warmer in Dryden. Mountains, 37. Fort Davis, Marfa, 40 in Alpine, 43 in Presidio, 64 in Presidio tomorrow, with 50s in the other locations. 7-day forecast, not bad. Rain chances, we love having them. 70 to 60% chance over the next 2 days. A slight risk for some showers early Friday. Then things start to dry out and warm up this weekend. And then staying very warm next week, well above average Monday, Tuesday. So wet weather part of the forecast tomorrow. So keep an umbrella handy.
And watch out for those places that, as we know, can flood very quickly. So be careful out there tomorrow.
Bet.
All right, Horace, thanks for that.
And speaking of severe weather, floods in the Dallas area led to some tense moments. Take a look at this video. Apologize, this is not the correct video. But to continue on with what happened in Dallas, a water rescue team sent to help a bus, there it is, full of students get out of high water. Residents in the area saying every time they see heavy rains, it floods. Fortunately, firefighters were able to get everyone out calmly and safely.
They thought it was some sort of an adventure. You know, they made them seem, you know, like it was not a big deal, so they wouldn't be scared.
Although officials say it wasn't the driver's fault, the driver will be placed on leave while the investigation per standard procedure. Coming up, the city of Midland bringing a not-so-typical party bus to the Tall City.
Well, we've had this bus before, but just a couple months ago, we created it into a party bus.
Coming up, a look inside the first ride. That's straight ahead.
Know of a community event or news story? Then contact us. You can call 432-563-4421. Email news@kmid.tv. Like us on Facebook at Local2News-KMID. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Local2News-KMID.
God gives everyone gifts. You have to figure out what your gift is and use it to honor Him. Getting my hand raised in that moment is beautiful, but I'm just doing this to help bring people to God, to help motivate them, to help inspire them and make them be or do better in their lives. That's all I want to do, and I'm blessed through the grace of God. This isn't just me doing this.
On the 700 Club, Wednesday at 9 a.m. Basin Roofing and Construction offers foam roofing and insulation for just about any type of build. It's extremely affordable. The application's very simple, and with an R value of 7.14 per inch of thickness, it will definitely save you money. Call for a free estimate.
Jesus, 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 what a wonder you are. Oh, Jesus, what a wonder you are.
I'm Don McVeigh. This breaking news break is brought to you by Benny Boyd and Andrews. It's Ram Truck Month, and one local truck enthusiast is holding the Go Big or Go Home Truck Off. Field reporter Kenny Jerkins is on the scene. Kenny.
Gruff McTuff has the right stuff, and he's challenging anyone to an epic truck battle. With events like the Ram Mud Jam and Brute Force Torquathon, well, that's sure to squeal your wheels. Don?
This breaking news break is brought to you by Benny Boyd and Andrews, the good guys in the white hats.
These creamery shakes are so rich and creamy.
I know. Finally a shake for an aficionado like myself.
Wait, you're a shake aficionado?
Not a shake aficionado. The shake aficionado.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, perhaps you could be one too. Go ahead.
It's a coolness. It's cold.
Okay, ice cream is cold. Stop the presses, guys. Ice cream is cold. Says Pete. Printed.
New slow-churned creamery shakes are here in premium flavors like bourbon brown sugar. And all shakes are half price after 8 p.m. This is how you Sonic.
Ooh, yeah!
Here's to making a big deal even better.
To making Baba Boom even boomier with 60 months interest-free financing.
Here's to making every room a 25th anniversary special.
Ooh, I love it all.
To making a sweet deal even sweeter.
Here's to 25 years of giving you
our rooms to go.
For the best prices
all March long.
Hi, y'all. Bart Rager, Rager Dykes Automotive Midland, your friend in the car business.
Welcome back. Over in the Tall City, a new venture began tonight, combining two things people love, parties and food.
Local 2's Tyler Westner live in the studio tonight with the Inside Scoop. Tyler?
That's right, guys. I took a ride tonight inside the Midland Shuttle Services party bus, which took people on a Taste Around Midland tour, stopping at different restaurants around the tall city. Not an empty seat inside the party bus Tuesday night as Midland Shuttle Services launched its new idea, Taste Around Midland.
Well, we've had this bus before, but just a couple months ago, we created it into a party bus. It's based on something that has been done on a yearly basis, but we now are doing it every week.
Lauren Marano with Midland Shuttle Services says every Tuesday night from 6:30 to 9:30, the party bus will visit 3 restaurants around town.
A lot of people complain when they come to Midland that there's not really anything to do. So this gives them something to do on a weekly basis. It's not the same thing every time.
On the menu this Tuesday night, On the Border, Olive Garden, and Tilted Kilt.
We're going for the hidden gems in Midland and also our chains. So kind of a mix of both what's popular.
Midlander Leslie Donnell, one of the passengers on the maiden voyage for the $59 per person price tag.
Midland is always in the need of something new to do, and when I heard about this, we were all excited to check it out.
Complimentary drinks were provided on the party bus, which requires riders to be 21 or older.
I think exposure to some of the, locally owned and operated restaurants and bars would get a lot of great exposure from this opportunity.
Hey. And if you couldn't make it out this week, next week we'll feature Texas Roadhouse, Roof 432, and Johnny Carino's. Live in the studio, Tyler Westner, Local 2 News.
All right, Tyler, thanks for that story tonight.
Stay with us. Sports is next.
Hi, I'm Bart Rager, the Rager Dykes Auto Group. And I love Midland, and we love having Rager Dykes Auto Mall right here in Midland, Texas. But one thing you may not know is we're one of the largest pre-owned dealers in the United States. Definitely one of the largest in Texas. Did you know we can get you any car you want? Get on RagerDykesAutoGroup.com and you can look at all of our cars. But we guarantee a great price and great service. Give us a shot. We make it easy for you to get any car that you want.
Rager Dykes Auto Group.
You ever feel like life's out of control? Maybe alcohol, drugs, sexual abuse, divorce, or anger has touched your life, and you feel like things are never going to get better. There's hope. It's called Celebrate Recovery, a program based on the truths found in the Bible, the ultimate recovery manual. If life is an endless cycle of hurts, habits, and hang-ups, Celebrate Recovery is the place for you. For more information, call us, Kelview Heights Baptist Church, 682-3842.
Nothing compares to Mama's cooking. So come in any day during Lent and enjoy Mama's famous catfish dinner, fish and shrimp, or home-style seafood platter. Monday through Saturday on East 8th Street in Odessa. And remember, Mama loves ya.
Cheers to 25 years of living it up.
For 60 months interest-free.
To low monthly payments.
That'll knock you out of your seat.
To comfy and cozy.
For just $10 a month interest-free.
From loving it to pieces.
For 60 months interest-free.
Hear, hear. The Rooms to Go 25th anniversary sale.
Amazing prices and 60 months interest-free financing all March long.
A good neighbor is more than an acquaintance. A good neighbor is more than a friend.
A good neighbor is welcoming and makes you feel like family.
Helpful, kind, caring, supportive. In an emergency, you can count on your neighbors.
Day or night, at Neighbors Emergency Center.
Your doctors,
your neighbors.
From broken bones and stitches to tummy aches and ear infections, as a parent, you want the best and quickest care for your child. At Fast ER Care, our littlest patients have a big place in our hearts and a special place in our ER. Days, nights, and weekends, Fast ER Care is here for you.
Now, your Local 2 Sports with Jeff Eberly.
What's good? Welcome into your Local 2 Sports. I'm Jeff Eberly. For the second year in a row, the Grady boys basketball team will be in San Antonio. But this time is different. The team has a new head coach and several new players. This week, Tara Talmadge caught up with the Wildcats to see how the team is preparing for their second chance at the state title.
It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. They're so athletic.
The Grady Wildcats are heading back to state, hoping to clinch the elusive state trophy with a new head coach and a new game plan.
Last year
offense kind of run and gun a little bit. This year it's a little slowed down.
Last year they were a perimeter, primarily a perimeter type team, and this year we've established a post game, which has really helped us.
This week's trip to San Antonio marks Grady's 5th trip to state. And while that doesn't make it any easier, the team tells me they know what they need to prepare for.
If you're not nervous, there's something wrong, because it's good to have nerves.
We're going to have to find a way to slow them down and us be very, very disciplined, very patient, and take them out of their transition game and make them and force them to a half-court game.
Win or lose, Coach Short is still extremely proud of how far the Wildcats have come this season.
I figured out over 1,300 schools in the state of Texas play UIL basketball, and we're one of the 24 schools left, and that's kind of exciting to be there.
Tara Talmadge, Local 2 Sports.
How about some softball? Lady Panthers hosting the Lady Rebels. Bottom 2, some great defense. Blooper in the infield. Shelby Olivas dives and makes the great play. Very next inning, Lady Rebels got going on offense. Sarah Welsh drills one to left center field, and Lee has something going offensively. Couple batters later, Abby Jordan grounds one up the first baseline. Lindsey Greenlee scores, but it's not enough. Lady Panthers win 6-2, and Midland High beat Odessa High in softball 3-1.
And going back to Grady, what was it? They were there last year and won, right?
They lost in the state final game. They won the semifinals. They lost in championship game. Hopefully they can go to San Antonio and win 2 games this year. Not 1, 2.
That's right. We're all pulling for them. All right, Jeff, thanks for that. Still to come, moving the gridiron to the web. One social media giant's plan to bring football to your phone.
Now at Sleep Shop, it's time again for our big coupon mattress sale. Mention this ad and save up to $150 on select Sealy Posturepedic mattress sets. Get a Sealy 2-piece firm plush or pillow top queen set for only $499.95. Save $50 on Sealy Posturepedic Maho Bay. Save $100 on Sealy Posturepedic Kingston Beach and Ariel Sand. And save $150 on Sealy Posturepedic Destin West Beach. If you don't shop at Sleep Shop, you'll pay too much. The coupon mattress sale now at Sleep Shop in Midland and Odessa.
Hey folks, Larry Hook at All-American Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Odessa. Ram Truck Month is here, and we're out to approve everyone. With the largest selection of Ram trucks in the entire Permian Basin, there is no reason to shop anywhere else.
With over 250 new Rams on the ground ready to go, this is the best time to buy. Like this new 2016 Ram Crew Cab 1500, sale priced at only $29,995 or $439 a month.
We're hungry for your business. And remember, folks, when other dealers say no, All-American Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Odessa says yes.
Hi, I'm Garrett Morgan, president of Beltone. Here in the Permian Basin, we are family owned and operated. At Beltone, you get free lifetime service at over 1,500 clinics throughout the U.S. We provide the best technology and customer service throughout the industry. We've done so for over 75 years. So call us today and see why Beltone is the most trusted name in hearing aids. 432-682-2180, and let our family help you hear yours today.
Mike Nyman, All-American Chevrolet Midland, where you don't have to be lucky to save money. Get this 2015 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab for only $379 a month, or you can lease this all-new 2016 totally redesigned Chevy Colorado for only $329 a month. All-American Chevrolet Midland, where it's the you don't have to be lucky to save money sale. And remember, if you don't come see me today, I can't save you any money.
Well, this is what I call helpfulness.
You have a car accident on a holiday weekend, and your insurance company still gets right to work on the claim.
You call for a quote, and they're asking all the right questions and explaining things that nobody else explained.
Helpfulness is what life is all about. And at Amica, we think it's what insurance should be all about, too. This is our heritage. Call Amica now for a free quote. You could save up to 25% when you insure more than one car with Amica. Welcome to Amica. This is helpfulness. Insured.
All right, good chance for rain the next 2 days, Wednesday, Thursday. Temperatures in the 60s Wednesday through Friday, 70s for the weekend, 80s for next week.
Facebook says it's in the mix to live stream NFL games later this year. A Facebook exec tells Variety that the social media giant is bidding to live stream Thursday night football games. Amazon, Verizon, some of the other companies interested in doing this as well.
The NFL is negotiating with companies to live stream the Thursday night games. It's not clear how much a company will pay the NFL to live stream football games. The Thursday TV package is worth $450 million.
No matter where it is, it's going to get big-time ratings.
Absolutely.
A lot of people doing live on Facebook now.
Yeah. You can watch it almost anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Watch us tomorrow. We'll see you then.